Alrighty, we're moving right on along and honestly hit about the halfway point to the Absolute Carnage story arc, and we're coming at you today with two of the most recent issues. We have Absolute Carnage issue number 3 and Absolute Carnage Lethal Protectors issue 2. Want to know what I think about these two? Let's talk about it. Alrighty, so this most recent week for the Absolute Carnage story arc was actually pretty light with only the 2 issues. Once again, we got Absolute Carnage issue number 3 and Absolute Carnage Lethal Protectors issue 2. Let's go ahead and bring it right on into Absolute Carnage issue 3. So this issue picks up right from issue 2, where you see the result of Carnage's attack on Miles Morales, Venom, and Scorpion. If you remember, or you haven't quite got there yet, Scorpion had the codex removed from him, unable to physically move. Venom tried to save him. Miles Morales, who was trying to be the hero and fight for his life and take down as many Venom or Carnage symbiote minions that he could, didn't fare too well, and bam, we now officially have a multi-armed Carnageized Miles Morales. This leads to where we start to see some really interesting dialogue and tension between the symbiote, Venom symbiote, and Eddie Brock. Getting away, we later pop back up at the laboratory. This is where things definitely get interesting. So, popping up, you have Spider-Man, Wolverine, The Thing, Bruce Banner, and Captain America. They basically talk about the process that the maker has created to remove any of the codices out of any of the heroes or characters in general. And it's all brought full circle when we find out now, unique ability, that Carnage can basically make himself look like whoever he wants. Surprise! One scene that is not Eddie Brock, it is Carnage in the lab, shit's breaking out, and with a little bit of jokes aside, not knowing who Bruce Banner was, let's try to take Bruce Banner out, while you have a Venom symbiote not too keen on Brock's light path of survival and trying to protect everybody. Boy, does this ending bring it right on in. It makes you excited for the next one, because somebody is going to get smashed. Definitely worth checking out. While it is light on a little bit of the action, definitely moves the story forward. I'm gonna have to go ahead and pop up and give this one, I'd say, just for the ending and the unique interaction with the Venom symbiote and Eddie Brock, I'd say give it a 4. Enough story pieces and details that really show you that this is going to keep getting more interesting. And that ending, boy, oh, I cannot wait to see what actually comes out of this. So definitely go check it out. And before we move right on over to Lethal Protectors issue 2 for the Absolute Carnage version, if you're liking this content, feel free to subscribe right now, like, thumbs down if you're not, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are following this story arc, what are you thinking so far? What's been some of your favorite issues? I'm definitely curious to, see. So, Absolute Carnage Lethal Protectors issue 2. This picks up right after issue 1, which left Misty Knight basically in the sewers underneath Ravencroft, where is basically the humble home and headquarters for everything Carnage right now. Pretty small, quick issue, just like the first one. Demogoblin's trying to look around. Believe it or not, that actual art of her on the cover actually plays into the story, because she's basically head hunting or hound hunting, as she does have a werewolf on Carnage's chain, trying to find Misty Knight. It finally does introduce some of the others, Morbius, Cloak and Dagger, Firestar, and of course Danny Rand, or Iron Fist. So finally getting the team back together. They throw some nice little tidbits about Maximum Carnage and how they all teamed up last time. So I think this is definitely much better than issue 1. It's, you know, getting some of the team, and it looks like things are definitely about to pick up, but still, honestly, it's almost like a very unneeded issue. Again, I don't feel too much coming out of this other than the Demogoblin, so I'm gonna have to probably give this a 3 out of 5. Excited for the team up, excited for everybody getting back, you know, together at the end, other than Misty, obviously, as you know, she's still running for her damn life, but not much else there. But you know, if you're following it like me, balls deep, getting every issue, whether they're good or not, definitely one of the most lacklusters of the bunch. So once again, we got one of the best issues I've read for the Absolute Carnage, and one of the worst so far. That's it, folks. Hopefully you liked it. Definitely worth jumping out and grabbing both of them if you want to follow it. Honestly, the strongest so far out of all of them have been the Absolute Carnage 1 through 3, with a little bit of the side issues such as the Venom 17 and 18, and the Symbiote of Vengeance, which was the Ghost Rider issue, which I thought was pretty badass. But as always, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way you know when additional videos and content are coming up. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, I would love to see where you guys are on these. Who else is following all the issues? What have been your favorite issues? Or if anybody wants to know a little bit more on the, you know, more of a spoiler basis, feel free to send some questions. I'll let you know what I think and feed a little bit into that. Alrighty guys, until next time, as always, Vulsker out.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No! Whoa. What the fuck?